Sorry, Charlie.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
I did. You don't know how much. You don't know how much. So what's going on tonight? How are we doing tonight? Yeah, woo, yes. So what's going on in the world? Facebook is going on in the world. Everyone's a member of Facebook, right?
Hey,
yeah, absolutely. How can you not be? How can you not be? You know what I love about Facebook, though? You can ignore people on there. And normally it's okay. You don't have to worry about it. But this past week I had a weird experience where I had to actually ignore a friend request from my mother. That was kind of weird. It kind of pissed her off. She was like, why won't you be my friend? What's going on, you know? And I understand, you know, she's from California and she wants me to, you know, keep up to date with me, my pictures and what's going on in my life, which is great. But I have trouble explaining my status updates to her. You know, like, for example, my most recent one was, hey, does any of my friends know the best way to get pussy juice out of suit pants? You know, and honestly, I don't know how my mom can handle that. And but even worse, my greater fear of that was not only her reading that, but then commenting on it. You know, like, oh, hey, baby, I miss you. As far as your pussy juice problem, have you tried lemon juice, club soda, and a little bit of green tea extract? You know, it's like, I can't have her doing that. So I ignored her. And so now she's disowned me, so that's good. What else? Do we have any fans of reality TV here? Oh, some dissension. I like dissension. You know, I don't disagree. I used to hate that shit. But anymore, I can't get enough. I cannot get enough of reality TV. It doesn't matter what the show is. I mean, like, there's that guy in the basement living with his parents. I'm like, wow, that's a great life. That shit is amazing, you know? But actually, of all the reality shows, I have a favorite. I don't know if you guys have seen it. It's called Celebrity Rehab with Dr. Drew. Yeah. You guys seen that show? It's a good show. For those that have not seen it, I'll give you the gist of it. It's basically a bunch of B and C-list celebrities that have, like, fallen under the influence of alcohol or drugs. And now it's being filmed, you know, which I'm sure is great for their self-esteem and their careers. But what I like about this show, I've actually picked out a favorite character on the show. And, you know, in life, I know you shouldn't pick favorites, but I have picked a favorite on this one. It's a guy named Mike. Now, Mike was the original bassist for Alice in Chains, but he was kicked out for excessive drug use. How the fuck do you get kicked out of Alice in Chains for excessive drug use? I mean, this is the band that the lead singer died 3 years later from a heroin overdose after he was injecting heroin into his testicles because he ran out of fucking veins on his arms and his toes. And they get kicked out for excessive drug use. I'm like, that makes about as much sense to me as getting kicked out of the Village People for being excessively gay. You know, I'm sure it happened at some point, but like, I can even envision the meeting, you know, the Village People, they gather everybody around. It's like, all right, look, Cowboy Bob, all right, we need to have a talk, okay? There's some things in life that we can all agree upon. And for us, the one thing we all agree upon is cock, okay? You love cock, I love cock. We all love cock. But you love cock too much. And you've got to, I might say it's excessive. You've got to go. You just have to go, all right? You fucking cock-loving motherfucker. You got to go. All right, so what else is going? Do we have any owners of the iPhone here? Good. Good. No. Fuck them, exactly. Because, you know what? There's nothing more annoying than a fucking iPhone owner. My friend just got an iPhone, and I swear to God, I'm going to choke him by the end of the week. This guy, I mean, like, they can't be any more fucking annoying, okay? And it's all about the apps. The apps. He's like, oh, man, you got to get the iPhone. You got to get the iPhone for the apps. I'm like, what are you talking about? He's like, look it, man. I will sell you the iPhone in 2 apps. Like, it's fucking Name That Tune or something, you know? I'm like, all right, man, sell me the iPhone. He's like, all right, check it out. You see this? And he pulls out his iPhone, all right? And it's, one of the apps is a coin. I'm like, yeah? And he's like, bing, heads. Who gives a shit? You know, he's like, it's a coin toss, man. I'm like, you know what? First of all, I'm not a referee in the NBA, so I don't need to do a coin toss. Second of all, I'm decisive enough to not have to make a decision based on a fucking quarter. But if ever the case that comes up that I do need to do that, you know what I do? I reach into my pocket, I get out an actual fucking quarter, and I flip it. Not only is it legal tender, but it also comes quite in handy when I'm on the subway and a baby won't stop fucking crying. I flick it at their fucking head. And you can't do that with an iPhone because it will cost you $300 fucking if you do that. He's like, all right, so you don't like that app, all right? I'm going to sell you to one more. He's like, you're a music fan, right? I said, yeah, I love music. I fucking love music. He's like, check this out. And he pulls out his iPhone and he shows me the Zipper Lighter app. I'm like, first of all, I don't know what the fuck that has to do with music, okay? Second of all, what's up with that? He's like, look, Bing. He's like, imagine this. You're at your favorite concert of your favorite band. They start playing your favorite song. You want to show your love. You want to show your adoration. What do? You're gonna take out your phone. You want to show them the lighter, but you don't want to burn your hair on your knuckles, right? So you start going like, I'm like, you're a fucking idiot. All right? When I'm at my concert of my favorite band and they start playing their favorite song, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to clap at the end to show my love and adoration. But in the meantime, I'm going to pull out a real lighter, I'm going to light a joint, and I'm going to smoke it. I'm not going to share it with you because you're being an asshole over there with your fucking phone going like this, all right? You want to sell me the iPhone? Here's what you're going to do. Show me the app that turns the screen of your iPhone into a mirror so you can see the douchebag that you've turned into ever since you bought that fucking phone, and then I'll buy one, all right? Anyways, we have any fans of sports here?
Sports.
Yes, indeed. I am a fan of sports as well, and but I do work a lot, so I don't always get to follow the sports that I want to, and so I'm kind of relegated to seeing the highlight shows. And I turn on the TV the other day, and what do I see? Poker. Can someone tell me when poker became a fucking sport? Especially one worth televising? I mean, did I miss the fucking meeting when we voted on this? And furthermore, can someone tell me when ESPN became an acronym for every show is poker now? I mean, I turn on this fucking channel trying to see the score of the Knicks game, and instead I'm greeted with some guy with long hair and a beard calling himself Jesus, laying down a full house, sure as hell not playing with a full deck, and I'm thinking to myself, when did the activity that my dad used to partake in between doing lines of blow and smacking my mom around become a sport he could be a world-class athlete at? Folks, that's my time. Thanks so much.